It's the time to get down.
You know, Vic, we have the 28 day, but I don't know exactly where the meta. Where did you do your update? Did you do the page that was created, or
no, I didn't do the page that was created.
Because I don't know where
it's in HOtt PiXX. You just scroll down, so you can actually go the HOtt PiXX for today. It's below that because I'm having ongoing content, so we could just scroll way below the HOtt PiXX that we're going to show today. It's right below there.
Okay.
So that way, at least. And as explained before, this is more of an internal thing because I didn't want to go away from the HOtt PiXX to a different page, but I like what you did. So I said, let me just keep it in one area where it's flowing. So this way you just scroll down. And for those of you who are seeing HOtt PiXX, as you scroll down the page, you will see 28 days in February with the most recent dates and then going all the way back. And then outside of HOtt PiXX, I will continue on for, of course, another day, the last day being tomorrow. And then you will see that segment all pulled to the side where it's going to be just one long stream. But I wanted to incorporate it with HOtt PiXX. That's why it's on one page.
So what is it going to be for the future, though?
That's TBD. That's what I was telling you about. And I'll get to that later. That was the whole point, that I was making a decision. How do I want, because after this month, there's no more Black History Month. It ends tomorrow. Where do we put it and link it for continuing linkage to see the ongoing stories? Because I don't want it to go away. I want it to be there and be archivable. And you were already ahead of me. You already did it. So when you just go to the HOtt PiXX page where we show all the pictures where we do the later segment today or this morning, it'll be right below. You go right below all, and I can't tell you guys yet until I tell you about the HOtt PiXX. I'll tell you in a little bit. Just a little bit.
Well, hopefully this will be. The main thing is maybe this is the last week we're doing.
This is the last
week.
Right.
So next week you'll just be able to go to a page
there
that says
you
28
go.
days.
That's it.
Because I know I can't even find which.
Yeah, you just.
What story do I put?
Right.
On?
Well, the story that you did, you already pulled away on 2 stories, right?
Well, for you, I mean, what do you need? What I
the
need
2
to pull
that you
on?
did. You remember where you had 2 stories where you went to. I'll go to the stories on it, where you had the new setup for the doctor, the first female doctor, Crumpler. You pulled Crumpler over, and I believe you pulled over, and I'll go look at the other one. Just give me a second. Let's just go through it, and I'll bring it up to you. I'll tell you which ones. Because you pulled 2 stories. You already did. There's one. That's one right there. That's one, and the one below it, the general, Brigadier General. 2 stories there. Leah Crumpler.
Well, here we go. Victor Allen's 28 Days of February, everybody.
Okay, now, just so you know, we're doing this off the cuff. Mario actually saw this. I'm just giving you some background on this. I was doing it just as a link for people to go, hey, FYI, check out these stories. 28 Days of February is where I actually look at history made on this specific date, or honors and recognition, or it could be anything that had happened that's relatable to African American history at the time. A lot of the terminology back then was, of course, Negroes, blacks, and of course the word nigger. That all is within it. A couple of stories that Mario pulled are to me, were strong stories, and I thought, why not sit back and just continue this journey, because I believe I'm going to expand it to other topics, not just a black thing. Okay, so the first person I went to, Mario pulled. It's interesting that you pulled Dr. Leah Crumpler, the first female physician, and the idea of the story and the struggle. Now, Mario, I don't even know if knowing you already know. You already know. The story I found interesting in this is how this woman could actually, through the struggle and the times, stay focused on higher education. And at the period that it's in, be able to be surrounded by such prejudice and racism and stay true to the court. And the only reason why I'm saying that it's important to me is because a lot of times we give props to those who actually were fighting not only the struggle, but the others were looking to empower their minds and education. And when I read her story, and there's so many other stories, when I read her story, I found it interesting to sit back and say, let me click not only the backup on this. So I clicked a link going to Wikipedia to read more of the story of her early childhood and what it meant to have this focus on being the first female physician, African American physician, and what that means. The second was I didn't realize we had a brigadier general who actually became a lieutenant general, first African American to go there. And I stopped and said, okay, he has a frigate under his name. So most of you guys who follow, say, military designations, which I'm not good at, and I didn't even know this till I ran across it. I said he was the first black aviator and lieutenant general, the highest honors. And when you go read his story, see, I don't want to go through all the details. What I'm trying to tell everybody is this, is that I just put a little excerpt there just to let you know what it meant for this man and this woman quietly to go through. And a lot of times these days go by and you don't hear anything. And so to me, what I was finding out is that this is a recognition of what this man's accomplishments were and how he stood steadfast in what he was doing. So a lot of us know about Tuskegee Airmen, but here's his story. So I would dare anybody to go look under the name, and just for the sake of it, Mario, I'm just going to say this. What made you pull those two out of all of them? Was it something unique or what?
Well, they were at the top of the page.
Okay, that makes sense.
It was only a space holder.
You're right. Okay, you got me. It
was put there so that you could go and edit it for the show.
Right. Well, I mean,
just like it was used, like, you know, I make the pages with the space holders. That's what that was.
Yeah. Well, okay, I got you. All right, I got you. But remember, a lot of this
it worked out because the whole series, which you can find right now, because Vic's been tweeting all day. You can go find it, and see the whole series of them. And so that's there at the website too. All you do is go to our under news, 28 days of February. You can see the full.
That's it.
The full one under the 28 days of February.
And for those of you who just want the full, full name,
you can see everything. See,
yes,
going
absolutely.
all the way down,
all the
Victor's full collection.
Yeah. And you can
so
pick
all of these,
and it's interspersed with the hot picks as well. So it's kind of dynamic. We're covering the show as well as the postings for Dr. Lee Crumpler, Rebecca Lee Crumpler. It was February 24th, 1864, when she became the first female physician, African American female physician. Frank Emmanuel Peterson, first African American Marine Corps Brigadier General, happened on February 23rd, 1979. So to get a little bit of perspective of why I decided to say, look, man, I'm going to post and I'm going to set this up. And it wasn't a planned thing. This is just one of those things. And so now it may turn into something more, and we're in that stage of developing it as well. So I appreciate it.
All right, 28 days of February, African American history. Every week we have free music for you from Pax Stereo TV, and also free music from Creative Commons. We're part of the Creative Commons movement. That means this is music that is legally provided by the artist for you to share and enjoy, share with your friends, and they retain their rights for commercial use. Two of the biggest proponents that we absolutely love their music are Love Shadow and Laswell. So we're going to play for you a song right now that you can get free.
The electrifying formula.
Free download. Where do we go? Then we'll be right back with some sports and some hot picks. Yeah, y'all. Be right back.
Shining a light, shedding a glow, feeling your soul. From love arises a booming energy, sending the world a message.
All those Facebook folks. Remember, refresh that page. We're about to go to segment 3.
As the love grows and kicks into full throttle, the fused unit produces a message that becomes a more powerful whole, even more powerful than the love in full.
We go here, we go there, we go where.
Get ready for some sports coming up next.
Again we search until we see how it is. We'll never be free, 'cause we make goals, we make plans, we make love, we take stands, 'cause we know our time is short. We make the best of what we bought. But tell me where do we go with our broken hearts? Oh, tell me where do we go with our broken hearts? We go here, we go there, we go where we think we'll find it. Again we search until we see that we will never be free. But where? But tell me where do we go with our broken hearts? Oh, tell me where do we go with our broken hearts? But tell me where do we go with our broken
Yeah, sativa for the show. That's why I spoke light. I worked it.
Where do we go with our broken hearts?
I cough.
Tell me where do we go with our broken hearts? Oh, tell me where do we go with our broken hearts?
All right. That's right. Where do we go? That's the song, and that song is free. That's Love Shadow. Google him. Go to dig.ccmixter.org or CC Mixter and get some of this free music. It's free. It's there for you to use. We're a big part supporting this movement, and we're involved in it. So we want you to go get it. Again, that's Love Shadow. Can we say it's so important
I know, man.
to be here.
Man.
Here we go. It's time now. Get ready. Facebook people, we're going to reconnect with you. Come back with part 4.
Walked away, it was the saddest
tuning in. Remember, this week we're going to have the rest of the week, our full broadcast schedule. Join us tomorrow night on The Quiet Storm. The theme is A Time for Healing. Music specially for chilling and grooving, 420 friendly. Friday night, we have the full Friday night agenda with at 8 o'clock. Tyrone Dubois is going to be joining me for our feature of the favorite female R&B groups of all time.
And I just so you guys want to know where Janelle Monáe placed, she actually was second to last. My bad, I didn't put it in there. Blanca was the worst on our list, and then Janelle came.
That makes sense. We hated it.
Yeah.
Friday night, Victor Allen's award-winning I, Victor Feature Miko Challenge will be there at 9 o'clock. Okay?
Yeah.
We want to thank you guys for tuning in. It's been wonderful. Thank you, Mac. Thank you, for Smith Tone. Thank you, y'all. Y'all has been wonderful. You know, we like to say, ain't nobody got our DNA. These are hair grease. What's that guitar? I think you play.
Cyberspace.
Yeah.
Your favorite
y'all.
MC and mine. Wizard Man. First off, I'm not your regular dude. I bust moves like a young MC. Yeah, sorta, that would be me. Got me thinking about putting down the mic one day, then I get some more love. Thanks for the love you gotta play. Hey, what can I say? I'm a Leo to the finish, man. I love God, so my faith won't diminish, man. Once I step up to the mic, I speak truth. Hip-hop wasn't designed to expose the black youth, but somewhere along the lines, we dropped the ball, yeah. I mean that man in the mirror, yeah, that ball dude. But now I'm back to right the wrongs of my past world. So let me walk this off my list like my name is Earl. Articulate my thoughts clearly like Professor Les. Do you remember Rap City with Deja and Les? I'm looking at the front door, bless the main source. You're full yet, wait till I hit you with the main course. I was spitting when you was a kid, you doing what I did. You know I still got it, why you brag about it? I be on the solo, making my money's grow residual. I'm individual, nobody's got my DNA. I was spitting when you was a kid, you doing what I did. You know I still got it, why you brag about it? I be on the solo, making my money's grow residual. I'm individual, nobody's got my DNA. Tribe or shit alone. You like my raps, but really I write songs. I like to do it like this once in a while to show some versatility and make you all smile. It's been a long time coming, I know, I feel it too. The more I take a break, it's like the more I break through. With my timeless bass boy funk, I'm on point. You bless this microphone every time I anoint the pen, the pad. I face the bad head on. Escape inside the music, see my diary's a song and song. Till I write my next verse, then I go again into the studio. I feel I gotta flow again. This ain't just music to me, it's like my recipe. To be honest, it's more creative tranquility. This ain't just music to me, it's like my recipe. To be honest, it's more creative tranquility. I was spitting when you was a kid, you doing what I did. You know I still got it, why you brag about it? I be on the solo, making my money's grow residual. I'm individual, nobody's got my DNA. I was spitting when you was a kid, you doing what I did. You know I still got it, why you brag about it? I be on the solo, making my money's grow residual. I'm individual, nobody's got my DNA. They say they get me, I don't think they ever got me. My name's Kowalski, but they call me Kawasaki. Online I'm funds, but in real life I'm more like Chachi or Cola. I told you, I'm funky like granola. Bars, can't you see that I'm a star? Who pumps his own gas in the cold really fast? As I pass on your gold digging stash, I'd rather make my own money, not advance me loan money. Nope. I was spitting when you was a kid, you doing what I did. You know I still got it, why you brag about it? I be on the solo, making my money's grow residual. I'm individual, nobody's got my DNA. I was spitting when you was a kid, you doing what I did. You know I still got it, why you brag about it? I be on the solo, making my money's grow residual. I'm individual, nobody's got my DNA. So there you have it. Nobody's got my DNA.